I'm Randal Cooper. I'm a yacht rigger, mast builder and marine metal fabricator in Goolwa, South Australia. And I've been working with an artist called Corbin, and has been a bit of an eye-opener for me to work with, but also very interesting to see how artists think and how they work through a project. It's been very interesting for me to see that some of the skills that we take for granted, they can use other ways and make something aesthetically pleasing and interesting out of almost rubbish.
I've always appreciated wooden boats. As a woodworker, it's probably one of the last bastions of really good quality workmanship. Choosing to be paired with a stainless steel and aluminium worker was for me quite a challenge, and that's one of the things that attracted me to the project. When I started the job, Randal sent me a press release, a magazine article, on what had happened during the drought when Goolwa almost had no water or had no water. And there was a great debate going on as to whether a regulator should be built and the area flooded with fresh water or seawater allowed in. One favoured the environment, the Coorong, the other favoured the horticulturalists. And I thought there was a really interesting debate anyway, and almost irreconcilable. What I found really interesting was it completely divided the community at the time. So what I was looking at was this idea of the balance between the salt water and the fresh water. In this case, there's a sprinkler here, taking irrigation of course, and a salt water shell for the environment. And these two balancing, or the yacht at the centre of it is actually the focus of the balance. That notion of balance I found really interesting and developed it over a number of pieces. I've made use of a lot of timber which has come from the Goolwa barrage. The Goolwa barrage was built to separate salt water from the fresh water, and the levels are maintained manually with large concrete sleepers lifted out by a heavy crane. These timbers are fixed either side of the concrete sleepers, and I thought had a real resonance with the argument about fresh salt water, and they're right there at the juncture between the two.